I'm using the Georgia High School Math 2 book to brush up on information about factoring quadratics. Um, and looking at the definitions, I have to figure out, um, because it talks about what a monomial is, a binomial, a trinomial, um, and then it goes into a quadratic equation and then what the root of the equation is called, or why that's important. Um, and they have 5 different types of problems here. And I do believe that we'll only have 40 minutes to do our micro teaching. So I'm going to probably just pick one thing and try to go with it. However, I'm extraordinarily nervous because I want to be perfect. Um, and I'm really nervous as to what they're going to do in class today, how their behavior will be. And I know what I've done before. I know what I did in Miss Hannah's 7th period class, and I just want to be able to explain things to the best of my ability. And I keep having to tell myself, to the best of my ability. It doesn't have to be perfect. These are all learning lessons. So the vocabulary that they have here is that a monomial is an expression that is a number, a variable, or the product of a number and one or more variables. So that makes sense, but I probably need to write this down. And the reason I'm interested in writing this down is so hopefully by doing that, it helps me to understand it better. Actually, I just figured something out, because when it says that a monomial is an expression that is a number, comma, a variable, I thought they meant a number and a variable together, but that means a number as in 2, a variable as in x, or the product of a number and one or more variables. So that would be similar to having 2x or 3xy. Okay, a binomial is the sum of 2 monomials. So that can be, and I kind of feel like, oh, do I really need to tell the camera this, but for me, by doing this, by understanding the basis of what even makes up a quadratic equation, it will help me to better understand it and use the correct terminology. Because when I did my micro teaching over the summer, I kept saying vertical line test or straight line test as opposed to the vertical line test. And it was because I didn't do this type of elementary research. know if you can see my paper. Right now I'm writing out some examples of binomials, and I actually had to double check on what a monomial was to figure out what my binomials could be, because I thought, well, could 2 plus 2 be considered a monomial? I'm sorry, a binomial. Again, well, I want to get my language correct. So could 2 plus 2 be considered a binomial? I say yes, because a monomial is an expression that is a number, a variable, or a product of a number and one or more variables. And obviously 2 is a number, so that makes it a monomial. And so if I were to have 2 and let's say 3, each one of those are monomials. So the sum of 2 monomials is a binomial. A trinomial is the sum of 3 monomials. So that could be all numerical. We either have 1 plus 2 plus 3, or I would have 1 plus 2 plus x, or 1 plus 2x plus 3, or 1 plus 2x plus 3x, or x plus 2x plus 3x. And each of those have different variations, but again, it's showing the 3 parts thing. And it says a quadratic equation in one variable can be written as ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a does not equal 0. Does that make me want to confuse them any other way? Or is that what they're trying to tell me here?